Hello students! Today I'm going to walk you through how to take your pictures from your Google Drive and get them into the appropriate folders on the computer. So the way we're going to start is we're going to go to our folder, so our 30 intro pics. We're going to open them up, and these pictures, there's about 30 here, I am going to then download. Now you have a couple options for this. You can pick and choose the pictures you want to download. I suggest downloading at least 10, or you can select them all. Now I do that by clicking and dragging to select them all. Other methods are clicking on the pictures you want and then holding Control down and clicking the various pictures that you would like to download, or you could just click one, scroll to the bottom, hold Shift, click again to highlight them all. After that, you are going to right-click Download. Now it's going to download them all together if you pick more than a certain number. So if I go to download this, it's going to take a few minutes because it's zipping these 32 files together. Now, as we wait for it to download, it's probably going to take a minute or two. I'm just going to show you a couple more things. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to show you is down here on this little file folder icon. Okay, it's going to bring up this screen. This screen is where you're going to find your drive, and you might see the graphics drive or one other. I have more because I'm a teacher, but you might only see one or two of these. This drive with your name, that is where all of your things are going to go. So you're going to want to create a new folder in your drive, and you're going to want to label it Spring 2019 Photography. Now this is going to be the folder that you use for the class. So anything that you do in this class, any projects you want to save right here so you're able to open up and work on your pictures with no problem. Now let's check the status of our Google Drive. Okay, so if we look here, you can see that this folder has been downloaded. So I'm going to click back on my file folder and look at my downloads. Now, downloads is a little tricky for you guys because you have student accounts. At the end of each day, it will take anything out of the download folder. So you need to take your file, so it's this Drive download file. We're going to right-click, extract all, which is going to duplicate our file and get rid of that little zipper. Now, it is a zipped file, which means all of those pictures have been compressed to download super fast, very easily. Now, with them extracted, it is your typical file folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the folder that I extracted. Remember, it is very, very, very important that you extract it because you can't do anything with it if it's still stuck in that zipper folder. So I am going to right-click, I'm going to copy, I'm going to click on my drive, I'm going to click on my new folder, and I am going to paste. Once it's into that new folder I created, I can rename it, 30 intro pics. From here, I must have it open somewhere else, but you can rename it later. That's not a big deal. We don't have to do it right this second. Okay, from there you can look at all of your pictures and really get a feel for the ones that you want to use for this project. So if I pick a picture, so I'm going to come over here and just change my icons to large so I can see them a little bit better. You can even do extra large. Okay, whatever picture I want to use. I'm going to then open it in Photoshop. So you could right-click, open with, and you can send it over to Photoshop, or you can open up Photoshop itself and go to File, Open. And that is how you download your images and then move them. So let me take you through those steps just very quickly one more time. So number one, your Google Drive. Right-click on any picture that you want to download. Okay, you can grab a whole group of one at once by simply clicking and dragging so they're all highlighted. Right click download. It's going to download in a nice little zip file. Once that file is zipped, it's going to be in your download folder. Now we cannot leave it there. So after you extract it, right click, extract all. Okay, once you extract it, okay, then you're going to copy it into your folder that you created in your drive. And you're going to paste it. And that's where you're going to be putting all of your pictures that you use for this class. Okay, the other thing I want to tell you is that, so Apple recently, when they came out with their new iPhones, decided that they didn't like JPEGs or bitmaps or anything like raw files, so it invented its new kind of file format called an HEIC picture. Now, Adobe, not being a product of Apple, had no clue what it was doing, and so it has not been able to read those file formats yet. So what you're going to need to do, if you have an Apple phone, you are going to need to upload your pictures to this website that will convert your HEIC photos to JPEGs. So if you have that happen, you just go to this website, heic2jpeg.com, so just right over here. Okay, and then you click here, and what it's going to do, it's going to bring you back to your file folder. You can go to your folder. Okay, and you can upload all your HEIC files at once. So for instance, if I had all 30 of them, I could select all 30 of them at once, press open, and it would convert it. What's great about this too is when it's done converting, you can actually download them again. So if you have any questions or need help with that, just let me know. Also, screenshots are not good quality pictures, so you want to take these pictures right off your camera roll. A lot of times with screenshots or Instagram pictures, they put them as a PNG format, which doesn't always like Photoshop all the time. So for you, it is super important to make sure, number one, that you're getting the best quality pictures and you're taking them right off your camera roll. Number two, that you're clearing this download folder, so everything you have in it should be moved to wherever you want it. Never save anything in the download folder because it will not be there the next time you use it. Okay, well, good luck and get those pictures downloaded.